Hey guys, Paul Shop here, and today I'm going to be looking over the 38.1 patch and giving my opinion on it. The first thing they go into is a feature that has shown and released a while back, even before Monolith, but it was too buggy so it was removed, and that is death cams, or as they call it now, instant replays. This is where you can see how and why you died after you do so, hopefully making it easier for you to correct those mistakes for next time. If you are unaware, the patch 38.3 being in 2 weeks time is going to have a whole 17 hero changes and many card changes too, but they have given us, in my opinion, two very big changes to certain heroes now. The first being Steel. His ultimate has been a big question ever since Monolith was released, and it was only a month or so ago they reduced its damage scaling, but now they're going a step further. Epic has reduced the range from 1500 units to 900. This is the range from where you could land the ability. This means you have to get a lot closer to your opponents to execute it properly, leaving you more at risk and the enemy team more aware of your plans. The other is that the radius of the shield gem has been reduced also from 500 units to 450. Not a massive change, but should help if you're right on the edge of it and are aware that he's going to use the ultimate so you can escape. Still wasn't the only big CC issue, with Aurora being one, but as she has only been out for a few weeks, Epic probably haven't had time to find the correct way to balance her. I expect that in the 38.3 patch. The next hero change is Bellica or Belisha, a very underrated hero right now, which may change after this. She got an overall buff which has been talked about for a while. Her Void Bomb range has been increased from 900 units to 1300, meaning you're able to use it from a safer range. It can now act more as a poking tool in the early game. The Seismic Assault has always been criticised for how slow it was, and Epic have listened. It now moves 50% faster and activates 0.2 seconds faster. This is an awesome buff on paper, and I hope it just makes her more viable in more team compositions. But they didn't stop there. Her Void Drone now reduces mana by a percentage rather than a whole, so instead of saying getting rid of 20 mana, it now does 5%. The full stats will be on screen now. This makes it so heroes with small mana pools don't get that mana instantly wiped like say a carry, and it makes it more fair, but still at level 4 it does minus 5% of max mana. That means if a hero has 1000 mana, they will lose 50 every second inside the radius, which is still quite substantial. And finally, her ult now has power scaling instead added on top. To adjust this correctly, the base multiplier has been reduced as shown on screen now, but with each point of power it increases the base multiplier by 0.15%. Something to test out to see how it affects her DPS for sure. Now except for these two, no other big hero changes happened. Graystone's ultimate is a lot more visible when it's ready on his Dragon Collar, and a few Shinbi bugs fixed. The last thing on the list is emotes and skins. Skins are two new Rampage ones, Copper and Ice, both looking very nice and available in loot boxes just like the variations on the Murdoch bio skins. Quan and Harry also got new emotes called Shoot This and Swordsman Style, which I guess is based off Gunman style, but we'll have to wait till tomorrow to find out. So my overall feeling of this patch is that it's a lot better than I expected. With 38.3 being the big patch, I thought they'll save a lot till then, but to see honestly that there's been so many big changes to two heroes which I think needed it, especially Steel, and then Bellica getting some love, so hopefully she is played a lot more because I think she's a very unique character, is fantastic to see. But anyway guys, thank you very much for watching. I do plenty of Paragon content on this channel, and I'll see you next time.